of you are here today. You are going back in the past over 3,500 years. All the way to Egypt.
Children in Montreal are getting to ride in a time machine for Passover this year. Exodus 2010 is an interactive show created by Rabbi Pinny Gniwisch to engage children with serious learning. Pinny Gniwisch joins us this morning from Montreal for more on the exhibit. It looks fascinating. Tell us what this exhibit was like, because thousands of kids experienced this, right?
Yeah, well, this year Passover, we thought we would do something fantabulous for the kids, where they get immersed in the whole story of Passover in a way that has never been experienced before. And so what we do is we brought them through a time machine, and then we brought them into Egypt, and they're surrounded by the sound and by the lights and by the experience and interacting with the actors. And this whole experiential learning really brought the story to life and gave them the experience that tonight, when they go to the Seder, it's going to be an amazing experience.
What kinds of reactions did you get? What did the kids say as they were going through this, experiencing your exhibit?
Well, every room had a different experience. You know, the first room they were excited, the time machine. Second room they were emotional, seeing the Jews being enslaved, and they were like feeling that emotion. The third room, when they went into Pharaoh's palace and the frogs came from the ceiling, they were like excited. And then the splitting of the sea. So every room really gave them a different experience. And it was like, ooh, ah, wow, laughing, crying. It was unbelievable to see their faces and the light bulbs sort of blast off and in the experience that they had in every single room.
I'm just wondering what you hope kids, Jewish and non-Jewish, will take away from this experience.
Well, first of all, I hope that the Jewish kids tonight, when they sit down at the Seder, they spend more time at the table talking about the story and reliving the experience, because they were part of it, sort of, in an experiential learning setting. And the non-Jewish kids take away the lessons of freedom. You know, that in Canada we are lucky to have freedoms that other countries don't have, and let us Canadians fight for the freedoms of other countries that don't have it.
How important do you think, to make this whole thing, the learning, interactive, how important was that to reach these kids and this age group in particular? Because what, they were 8- and 9-year-olds?
Yeah, well, the experience that they had at this Exodus was something that I felt gave this age children an impression that will be ingrained in their souls for many, many years. You know, the kids walk out and you ask them, what was the greatest experience that you had walking through? And each child related to a different scene and a different experience. So for us, building this set that took us a few weeks and acting out for the 5,500 children that went through, every child experience we felt really, really gave us the feeling, yeah, you know, a lot of work, but really well paid off.
Most interesting. Thank you so much for joining us.
You're very welcome.
You are going back.